Funny, because you get so used to just using the same loadout, then you're like, oh my god, deadline blueprint. Ooh, I haven't broke in here, so...
It's got 2 blueprints in this container. Oh my god. What? A bit chilly, mate. A bit snowy.
A little bit chilly.
Another cheeky blueprint. Oh my god, there's literally 2 in this drawer.
Wait, no way.
There were 2. Shotgun silencer and angle grip 2. So I just wanted to throw up a quick video to tell everyone about the crazy blueprint stuff that's going on right now. If you haven't played since the update that went out yesterday, right now, blueprint spawn rates have gone absolutely crazy. And this seems to be, I think, across every game mode, every map. They're all over the place. The clips you're watching in the background now are from my stream I did today. I streamed for 5 hours, or just under, I think it was. And during that time, I think I picked up about 30 blueprints in total and extracted almost all of those as well. That is in a mix of solo and duo play. Now, in the patch notes for the update yesterday, there were 2 mentions about blueprints. One part said increased some item and blueprint spawn rates in Stella Montis, and another part said expanded blueprint spawn locations to improve availability in areas that were underrepresented. So it doesn't explicitly say that spawn rates generally have been increased for blueprints apart from on Stella Montis, but on every map we played today, I found loads, and it doesn't seem to be tied to any particular area or container. You just want to open as many containers as you can. I was finding probably on average 2 per game, sometimes up to 4 or 5. When we played on Stella Montis, we found even more, so that seems to spawn even more of them as well. And this includes really rare blueprints. We even found a deadline blueprint that was in the final game. I'll show you that game towards the end of this video so you can see what happened to that deadline blueprint. But we found that on Stella Montis. I found several legendary blueprints today. I found several tier 3 gun attachment blueprints. I found some rare augments, all sorts of stuff, loads that I didn't have already. So they've gone absolutely crazy. I don't know if this is a bug and they're going to change it or if this is just how it is now. But regardless, you can go on now, get online, and you can get yourself a lot of blueprints. I thought it might have just been on the new snow mode. We've got Cold Snap available now if you've not seen that yet. This is the mode where there's loads of snow outside. It looks amazing. It's so much fun. And you do get increased loot drop on that, like if you're playing night mode, but it doesn't seem to be quite as brutal as night mode. You do take cold damage if you stay outside for too long, and you have to go inside and warm up again, but people aren't being as aggressive as in night mode, certainly in solos. And you can also use Raider hatch keys in that, which you can't do in night mode or electromagnetic storm mode. Now, I mostly played in the snow mode, in cold snap mode today, and then I also played on Stella Montis, which doesn't have cold snap mode. So I haven't played on the non-cold snap versions of like Dam and Blue Gate and stuff, so I'm not sure if they're spawning quite as many. But I'd really recommend getting online, certainly trying out either Stella or Cold Snap and doing some loot runs if you want to get some blueprints. Make sure you take in an augment that has some safe pockets. If you've got a pink augment that can take 2 or 3, then brilliant. But even just a basic augment with 1 is going to help you out. Obviously, free loadouts have no safe pocket at all, so I wouldn't recommend running these for free loadouts because you're running a big risk of not being able to keep that if you get killed by players or whatever. But make sure you can get an augment. If you can get one with a couple of safe pockets, go in with that. Run around, open as many containers as you can. As you can see by that second part I read out from the patch notes, expanded blueprint spawn locations to improve availability in areas that were underrepresented. That kind of means now that you seem to find blueprints in lots of different places. Previously, they tended to be in certain containers. You would find certain blueprints and higher spawn rates in certain areas. Now, it kind of feels like you can get them anywhere. I found lots today, particularly in drawers. They were throwing out loads, but also just in random breaches in kind of the middle of nowhere. You can see a lot of the containers in the little highlight reel that's been going on in the background. I promise you all of those clips were from today, from like a 4.5 hour period. It was pretty crazy. So this is going to be really useful if you aren't wiping, if you aren't doing the expedition and you want to get yourself loads of blueprints. If there's some in particular you're missing out and you want to stock up, then great. I think the spawn rates before were really low. Personally, I think this is probably a bit too high the other side, but take advantage of it while you can. Hopefully it stays up for the weekend as well, so people who can't play during the week are able to get some over the weekend. It'd be annoying for everyone, I think, if it got fixed suddenly or patched out on Thursday or Friday. But this will also be useful for people who are doing the expedition if it's still the case that blueprint spawn rates have been increased after the 22nd, because that's when everyone's going to have their freshly wiped accounts with no blueprints, and this is going to make it a lot easier for people to get a stock of them back after wiping. I'm on about, I think, 45 or so blueprints out of 75 at the moment, and I am going to wipe. I've got my 5 mil, but with this current blueprint drop rate, like the stream today, we weren't even particularly trying to find as many as possible. We just happened to find loads everywhere. So if you went on and were grinding out, you could get a really good haul of blueprints very, very quickly. So I just wanted to put that out there so you all knew what to do. Get yourselves in, particularly try the cold snap mode. Try Stella Montis if you can. Obviously, solos, you can often play this in a lot more friendly environment where you're not going to get brutally murdered by everyone. And I've even bumped into some people who are just dropping and trading blueprints that we're finding in raid as well, because there's so many around. So see what you can do. Get in there, get some blueprints. Let me know what blueprints you've managed to find, and if you're going to wipe as well, I'd be interested to know. And I'll let you just enjoy this last little bit of gameplay so you can see the game where my buddy Natra and I found the deadline blueprint on Stella whilst we were running 3 kits at the end of the stream. Well, I don't know what the total lot. I think we're at 25 BPs maybe, and there was a couple that were lost in that game, something like that. So 27 found, 25 extracted.
Deadline blueprint here.
Oh my god. Thanks. Well, that's my inventory full.
Let's extract.
Yeah.
Head home at the
Oh,
sea
man.
vault air shaft.
Do it. That'd be a nice little way to end, getting a deadline BP out.
I don't know what that takes to craft. Never seen it before. Nice to know that they might drop on robots though, because I feel like you do find the same blueprints and the same kind of items.
Yeah. Oh my god. Is it just one guy?
Just run, just run. Oh, you're right there. Sorry, I thought you were close.
Oh god, it's so slow going up this.
One of them's on me. Oh, go on.
I don't have any stims to hit, unfortunately.
More players.
Yeah.
He's still chasing.
Yeah. It's fine, these boys can have it instead. There you go.
Oh, dear. One was on top of the pipes.
I believe there are 2 people just sat there camping. That is wild. See how far I can crawl away to be annoying.
Yeah, gotta find a really... Little do they know you have one of the best blueprints in the game.
Yeah.
Probably better than the wolf pack now.
Oh, this is actually a terrible place.
Keep going, you got this.
Yeah.
To the lobby.
Doopy-doopy-doo. Pop that closed.
I actually think that blueprint is probably worth more than the wolf pack. Oh, someone's found it.
They're close. No. Shush.
Right, you made that the breach just started. Oh, he's right there.
Probably wasn't one of the original guys.
No.
I imagine that was the second lot that we bumped into. That's funny.